Now we live. Now we live. All right. So welcome back, everybody, to another midweek one shot. For new first-time players. Kind of trailing off a little bit what I told Mittens. You guys don't know a whole lot about this world. You do know a couple things. It seems that whatever you came here with, when you attempt to give it or sell it to someone in this town, they refer to the things you entered this world with as origin items or origin things, whatever. And if you give them to someone else, they actually disintegrate. It doesn't seem to be the case if you hand something necessary to someone, but it's almost as if there's some understanding that when you were giving it to someone as a form of possession, it's quite strange. In addition to that, you've gleaned that this world seems to be like an entire city that has almost encompassed this entire landmass. That is almost floating out in space. Very akin to the visual style of help me nerds. What's Thor's Asgard? Where the edges of the city just kind of fall off into the abyss. The city does have rivers running through it. There's tall peaks off in the distance. But aside from that, the city seems to take up the large majority of the landmass here. You guys do know that the city itself is called Terradil. That said, you don't really have any memories of how you got here or where life began for you, which is all in all quite strange. Throughout various, living in the city does have cost with it though. You start with a little bit of coin, but eventually, times get tight and you got to earn money. And that seems to be something that's very easy to do due to systems in place in this city. Namely the work contract system. Various guild halls throughout the city offer work to people willing to go through portals located in the center of the city and venture out to various different worlds to do the task inscribed on little spheres of light that they are given. These spheres of light seem to also contain the instructions for the portals, or the portal generators rather, to get them there. So y'all observed these things as far as general information. Everyone here, you find yourself in the guild hall of the guild that goes by the name the Oath Keepers. And they're pretty welcoming to new venturers rather, or definitely new people to this city. And a lot of people have helped you out and helped you get your bearings. But some of you guys for the first time are getting to the point where things are getting tight, and it's time to earn your keep. So you guys have all kind of met and made a decision that during the next adventure call, y'all are going to go up to the counter and get something and go off together and solve this quest or solve whatever this task is. And yeah, so you find yourselves in what is more of a tavern-like setting, but a lot of guild business goes on in the upper levels of this building. that y'all are not privy to, but you've just seen the comings and goings in your time observing. Aside from that, and the general rabble, it just seems to be more of a somewhat controlled party going on. People of this world don't seem to have a whole lot of cares, frankly. But eventually, the time that y'all are expecting does come, and you see, a large container full of these spheres being brought in. They are taken behind a counter on the ground floor, and after a few moments, an attendant comes out that y'all seen before, and announces that the tasks are in. So what do y'all do?
Oh, so I pounce up and I start, running.
There's a large crowd already at that call. People started to get up and start clustering towards the counter.
And I'm gonna lift a paw and motion everyone towards me as fast as possible of my new friends, going, meow, new friends, come, adventure, meow.
Into the unknown.
I'm gonna love this.
Come, mortals. There is evil to vanquish.
So for none of you guys have, except for none of your characters have actually quested together. So I'll take a quick moment and let everyone introduce the characters they're playing, starting with Trotius or Torath rather.
I am Torath Ashenscale, former spy, and now turned adventurer.
All right, Mittens. What race are you, Torath?
A black dragonborn.
And what's your appearance? What's your clothing like?
I've got a chain shirt with a kind of hood pulled up over my head, kind of obscuring my facial features a little bit.
All right, Mittens.
Mittens is a tall, striped, tabby cat humanoid with big, fluffy ears and a big, bushy tail, and she just kind of likes to hop around, but doesn't like to stand still, and she's in, I think, leather armor. Yep, studded leather armor, and she carries a bow on her back.
All right. Skigbrick.
So, first thing you need to know is you all are known adventurers. You've dealt with kobolds. What you see when you look at Skigbrick is an unusually large kobold. He's standing at 3'9". I know it's not big, but he's so far larger kobold than you've ever seen. But what really stands him out is his wings, with a dark reddish base and leading all the way to the top of his crocodilian-like face. Two horns just jutting from the back of it. You notice he's wearing what seems to be leather armor, which seemed to shape like as if it was heavy, as if he was trying to say, "Hey, I'm a paladin." When you look at him directly, you see he has burnt orange eyes. And he seems to be using a rapier that may be a little big for him.
Skibbick, what is your deity? You definitely would have introduced that to your party members.
Oh, absolutely. I have a medallion of Tiamat, the only true god. And he would make it very clear, you don't bad talk dragons in front of this boy.
I kind of look at his medallion and give it a kind of a disgusted look.
And you just...
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, crap. I'm trying to make sure I went over...
You do know the relation between,
Tiamat and Behemoth? Yeah, I know one's a little dandy and the other one gets stuff done.
Yeah. Okay. And you also, Skibrick, are aware of the events of the spell plague,
Yes, 100%.
as many people are. But that's a Faerun problem.
Dang right.
Well, a Toril problem, I should say. Jezreel, describe your character for us.
I am Yezreel, angel of the god Helm, sent here to protect the innocent and vanquish the evil. You can see me with a perfect form, statuesque individual, large white wings, covered in...
You do strike a pose before you talk every time, right?
Every time.
Okay.
The perfect pose.
The perfect, yeah.
Perfect pose.
And, Elsa?
So Elsa is a tall humanoid with long braided blonde hair in a very blue silver dress that has remnants of ice. And she is a sorcerer.
Does she want to build a snowman?
I always want to build a snowman.
Okay, just curious.
You introduce yourself to people with a hearty hello, or do you have birds like start chirping and then you somehow try to...
She's not Snow White.
Oh, okay, my bad. My apologies.
She has her friendly...
Imagine if there were birds, the cats that follow Mittens around would probably have tried to eat them by now.
So back to the events before I had y'all introduce. Of the Taskarin that Mittens was exclaiming to everybody. Back to you, Mittens.
Meow. Come, new friends. Meow. And she basically, obviously there's a line and we're civilized people, but she's a cat, so...
There's not a line. So you...
Standing in line, she's very forceful at trying to get as fast as possible.
Wiggle and force her. Is anyone coming with her?
I'll go ahead and finish off my ale and go join her.
Everyone else staying at the table?
Israel pushes through the crowd using his...
You do what now?
Israel pushes through the crowd using his presence to make those around step away.
Give me a performance check.
I'm a noble. Somebody's going to get mine for me.
Yeah, you're kind of being like bombarded as you went in and you like moved very eloquently and just as if you expected people to get out of your way like they normally do when you started walking, but then like someone just rammed into your side, you're like, oh! And you you were knocked off your feet for a little bit, you stumbled, and then the crowd, just people came in behind you and you weren't really trampled, but you like got caught up kind of surrounded by this mosh pit-esque form of people trying to rush to get the best task. So anywho, Mittens and Torash, you guys are weaving through the crowd, and it still takes you a little bit of time, but eventually you make your way to the front. And one of the attendants reaches up to you or basically exclaims, yes, your mark.
Now, out of character, she's done it before, so I remember them asking this last time, but we never...
Yeah, you don't have a mark.
Yeah, where is it?
Meow, still don't have one yet. Finished other adventure. Meow.
Oh, no, that's fine. We've got some good ones here for new people as well. Yes, one moment. And she, rummages through kind of the little container that she's been given, and pulls out a sphere, a small sphere. It's emanating a red light. And she's like, this.
Meow, shiny, ooh, and she starts batting at it.
She's like, this should do fine. It's a excavation site. In the city of Winterhelm. They uncovered what they believe to be some sort of old, I don't know, old chamber from the city's past, some official building of some sort. But there were some creatures found in it. They like it, gone through and approved for common folk to work in there. The archaeologists are sent the request in. This shouldn't be too bad, maybe the old skeleton or so.
So we're basically just checking this place out, make sure no one's going to die if they go there.
Yeah, that's the job.
Simple enough.
I snatch it from her hand like a kitten with her big mittens paws.
All right, and you make your way back through the town, or back through the crowd rather, and back to the table where your other companions are waiting.
And I jump up on the table and perch and go, meow, task, meow.
Where? Where to? Yes. Oh, God. Wrong character. I'm sorry. Yo, gotta get my voice right.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken a nap.
Yeah, it would have helped.
Really, we just have to go to some ruins and just check them out and make sure no one's going to get killed there. Make sure there's nothing lying in wait.
Is it gonna be dirty?
Probably.
There's probably going to be rats and skeletons. Meow.
Ew.
Let us go then.
She nuzzles Elsa and makes sure to get cat fur all over her dress.
Yes!
Into the
we
unknown.
Go. We go bring Tiamat to them, yes!
All right. Well, Mittens, you've been through this process before, but everyone else knows the city square and has seen kind of this this process come about, where you guys make your way to basically the portal square, which is starting to kind of crowd up as normal when the tasks flow in. You identify the portal that's accepting red spheres, and walk up to it, and you kind of enter a queue. And after a while, an attendant is waiting for you. And he asks, yes, sphere, please. And you can,
So I give him the sphere, and then I hop right over and or scamper right over to where I know I'm going to have to put my hand.
all right. And he looks at you and he's like, "Oh, are the first timer?" Talking to
No,
you, Mittens.
The furry one has done this before, apparently.
Oh, okay. What about you? And gesturing to the rest of everybody.
It's the first time for me.
Skigrick goes to make his name.
Oh, that's very good for Skidbick. Yes, please touch the soul tether.
I have to touch that? Ugh. All right.
Very
But
well.
you don't have to.
If I'm going on this adventure, I have to touch it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd highly recommend it.
Well,
Okay.
Princess, if you want coin, we could always just give you a pretty basket and you could beg for it here in the square.
Don't beg.
Then that's
So.
just touching the orb.
Fine. Into the unknown.
Anywho, you guys place your hand, or is anyone not?
He holds up his claws.
Okay,
Puts them.
you place your hands on this orb that is floating above the pedestal. And everyone except for Mittens feels a very chilling cold running through their body.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Yeah, this kind of bothers you though. This isn't to call it cold is basically the only way of describing the sensation. It's not that your skin or outward body is cold; it's that your very being itself seems to shiver. For what feels like several minutes, but everything just kind of freezes in a state of shock. But reality is, on your next heartbeat, it's gone. Mittens, you didn't feel anything when you touched the sphere. And the attendant's like, well, if everyone's ready, let's go. And he places your orb in a receptacle next to the portal, and you see the light within the orb kind of dissipate out and then travel through kind of engraved filigree throughout the stone. And it looks like sparks or lightning traveling along these pathways, and eventually forms around the archway of the stone. And then when it meets at the top, you see the portal zoop open, and there's a low hum as this kind of swirling what looks like kind of the surface of constantly thrashing water with a red glow. It kind of appears though standing vertically in front of you.
What sort of witchcraft is this?
This is all going on while feeling that you described as cold going through his screen.
No, that's over. Again,
okay,
that felt like a very long time, but that very long time was simply the shock of your body. As you step back and realize it wasn't. It was no more than a heartbeat. It's just that sensation. It's like you just got tased. That sensation was so shocking that time seemed to freeze for a moment. What'd you say, Gaspar?
What sort of witchcraft is this?
Are you saying that to me or?
To the attendant?
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, definitely not witchcraft. It's our transient magic. This is get you where you're going.
Very well.
He's like, I don't even think I know. I don't know any witches. It's like, is it witchcraft? He's like, is she a witch? He's sitting there like he's pondering your question. He's like, I don't know. He's kind of thinking for a second. He's like, I don't know if that's. He's like,
Are we gonna do
go!
this?
He's like, go! He's gesturing y'all through. There's a line.
Okay, we'll go ahead and step through.
I'll step through.
You see
I happily jump in.
Skigrick's wings twitch a little.
Yeah. Well, as you guys step in, you enter into this. You instantly see, like as you step through, you see the like the starry night all around you, like you just stepped out into space. But then all of a sudden that image itself freezes, and then you start to proceed into it with a blurring effect as you slide into the image that was frozen in your sight. Eventually it starts to twist and contort, and your vision catches back up, or light rather, and you see yourself little blurs and blips of light slipping past you as you travel through the cosmos. And again, through another feeling of what seems like, probably in your perception, at least a couple minutes, you eventually pop out. Everyone give me a dexterity save. Mittens, you can do this with advantage. You pop out and then quickly see cobblestone ground coming right at you, and everyone has the same effect, but you're able to kind of slide a little bit, and some of you tuck and roll. Skibrick kind of flaps. He's like, flaps his wings. But you guys come to a stop without making too embarrassing scene of yourselves. And you find yourselves on in a pretty busy section of City Square. As you guys kind of look around, there are shops kind of all around. They have basically like canvas tops, wooden frames, and you look kind of around you. You do quickly see what you were kind of looking for, an excavation site with various different workers, some with picks, and people just kind of scrambling around what seemed to be like a large hole kind of dug right into the middle of the city square. There are several layers, or basically there's kind of like stairs kind of cut into the side, leading down into it.
Meow, that's the spot. Meow.
Is it a...
And she starts like skipping and scampering over there.
what time of day is this, by the way?
It's early afternoon. You'd say past noon, probably. Just a quick glance up.
All right.
But you don't know what
Sun
world
is out.
you don't know what world you're in. There is a sun though.
Well, goody.
Yeah.
You see Skigbrick seeming to squint a little and just ready himself.
Yeah. Scribrick, you're getting some looks.
That's the exact sound he made.
Yeah, there's some people like as they're walking by, like, and like taking wide berths. Some like kids were playing. They stopped and kind of like they've locked eyes. They're just staring. They're like, why is he? And they're like whispering to each other.
Come, friends, let's not draw too much attention to ourselves. And I go ahead and
They
start
notice-
walking over to the site.
Okay,
They notice
so,
my divinity.
Yeah, the site is kind of roped off, but there's no guards present or anyone to stop you. Assuming you guys like duck under it or hop it.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you walk into the site, and again, it's a large open area. You've got plenty of light to see down into it, and it seems to be that probably about 10 feet under the street level is the tops of some buildings that seem to have been excavated by about maybe 5 or 10 feet deeper. it's almost as if there was a city underneath a city here. And you see them. You definitely can make out like these large, grandiose, like pillars and whatnot. And one section of a very large building has what seems to be. You probably think the roof section is starting to be uncovered right now. Eventually, one of the a human that seems to be directing some of the excavations and wandering around eventually notices you guys and approaches, and he's holding a basically like a wooden slate with some parchment on it. And he walks up and he says, and who might you be?"
We've been hired
The
to
exterminators.
help check the excavation site.
Oh,
To clear the up below.
yes. Oh, our preparation crew, if you will. Yeah, some of our excavators, we found, well, I'll be honest, they broke through the ceiling of one of the chambers. Couldn't be helped. You know, people get to swinging those picks. Well, anywho, we roped down, and, well, let's just say they said they heard movement, some voices, and I can't get anybody else to go down there. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna do it either. So, that's why you're here. Just, you know, clear it out.
Show us the way.
Oh, yeah, right over
You say
here.
rope down there? You mean there's not stairs?
Oh, no, there's definitely not stairs. We,
Or
Yeah. What?
do you expect me to climb down a rope?
Well, no, we do have a ladder in place now. They didn't wait. They just they tied a rope off and went down. I mean, I was hoping to get somebody that can handle rope, though. Can you not handle? Is rope going to be too much?
She has a problem when she climbs of letting it go.
Oh, I see. Well, you know, just try to hold on tight there. Again, you don't have to use the rope. We got can you do ladders?
I suppose I can do a ladder.
Yeah, you're not a centaur or anything. You should be fine. Right?
Right?
Okay, yeah, it'll be great. You'll be fine. I believe it. And he kind of sizes y'all up, and he's like, "Okay." Just,
Just quick look behind people like, what the heck kind of puppy?
you get the no insight check required. You get the feeling this guy's like, "What the crap?" Anywho, he leads y'all kind of through what is more like a carved out path. What you guys probably would assume based off the building positions is, you know, there's tons of debris, but you seem to be walking down a street until eventually you get to kind of a more opened up area. Or you're walking down what was an ancient street, just not at ground level. Based off walking the widths between these buildings until you get to the top of essentially you know, just a pretty dark hole. That is still, you know, you look up and you can see kind of the street level above. You can't see what's going on, but you know that's the height it is. It's about 15 feet down. But you look in and it's kind of just dark, and they have a rope ladder that's tied up and staked off at the top.
Are there some torches and stuff down there, or is it pitch
No,
black?
it's pitch black.
Oh yeah. All right.
So I'd like to look down to the hole.
Do you have night vision? Or
I have
dark vision. Sorry.
Dark vision shouldn't be there.
I have Devil Sight, which gives me dark vision for 120 feet.
What is that? Is that a warlock thing?
It's a Eldritch invocation.
Oh, devil sight. Yeah. Well, add dark sight to your thingamajigger. Is that a spell, or you just have that all the time?
I just have it all the time.
Okay. So yeah, you look in there and you see some places where there's like kind of piled up what seems to be very fine sand. But aside from that, it's a very large chamber filled with you can see some sort of like depictions or drawings of some sort. You can't really quite make it out. And you see some what seem to be like little pedestals spaced out evenly across the portion of the room you can see. You don't see any movement or anything down there.
I'd like to light a torch and drop it.
All right. You light a torch and you drop it. And it falls about 25, 30 feet to the bottom.
Still no movement?
No.
Okay. I'll go ahead and climb down.
All right.
I want to climb down too.
Okay. Yeah, you make it down without fail. The rope's kind of creaking as you go. A little bit of swinging. It's not really secured at the bottom.
Thought there was a ladder.
Do you just say that in general, or are you talking to?
Talking out loud.
Here? No. He's like, yeah, it's a rope ladder.
Also kind of...
You didn't play on one as a kid?
No! She
No.
kind of pulls off away and she's talking to herself.
Terrible childhood.
You have to do this.
Her parents probably shut her in.
There's what can't be trusted.
Do you take your shoes off, or are you just gonna...
Well, of course I'm going to take my shoes off. I can't ruin them.
Okay.
Takes her
Well,
shoes off, puts them in her bag, and starts climbing down the ladder.
Yeah, I mean, it's this is not normal for you, but you're capable.
Okay.
So you make it down this swinging ladder.
She goes on the ladder.
Anyone else? I mean, anyone staying up top, or everyone going?
Yesriel swiftly grabs the rope and swiftly slides down the rope to the bottom.
Slide and runs into the people climbing
Okay,
down.
well, yeah, it's kind of difficult to do because there's like knots every foot for a ladder peg. What's that noise?
Oh, I thought there was a rope and a ladder rope.
Is that? Can y'all hear that?
I think you're starting to get cicadas.
Yeah, that's okay. We're outside. I gotta go kill a bug real quick. I'm just kidding. No, so y'all, what'd you say, Gaspar?
So is there not? It's just a rope ladder. It's not a rope and a rope ladder.
No, there's not just a rope. It's a rope ladder at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically they've knotted in wooden dowels for like pegs.
I guess I won't be sliding, and I will just climb down.
But well, they're doing. Skigrig just scoffs at him. Mortals. Jumps down, spreads his wings, and lands quietly in the dock, away from the torch.
Okay, yeah, Skibrick lands at the bottom and kind of skitters away. So yeah, the torch is emanating enough light here that you guys can see. There's a passageway to the north, a passageway to the south, a passageway off to the east and to the west. Because y'all are all Boy Scouts and know cardinal directions. And in this room, you can see a beautifully painted like mosaic all the way across the inside of the walls and onto the ceiling, which you can barely make out. It depicts pretty scantily clad, like naked humans floating into clouds, as if they're gods. is the mosaic here, and there are 8 pillars in the room, 2 kind of standing next to each exit off to the side, or each passageway. And as y'all look and kind of take in the mosaic here, you actually count 8 different humans that are painted, male and female.
I inspect the mosaic and take a careful look at the 8 people.
Yeah, I mean, there's it seems to be extremely fine craftsmanship, very well painted. Yeah, extreme skill and effort and probably money you thought has been put into this extremely large mosaic.
Okay, guys, let's get going so we can get out of this creepy place now, please.
Skigrick takes a moment and grabs hold of his pendant and seems to focus on it, trying to use channel divinity to get an idea of if there's any powers here that are unholy or holy, trying to find which way to go.
Yeah, let me read that ability real quick. That was channel divinity. Which one did you do?
Let's see. Channel divinity. Excuse me, divine sense.
Divine sense. Gotcha. Let's see. What's the range on that? 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, you're getting some strong senses of undead.
Okay.
As far as strength, you got a pretty strong sense coming from the north here. Little bit less, but equal to the east and west. And the faintest scent is to the south.
Taking his hand off his idol of Tiamat, you hear him go, "Yikum! Yikum!" And then you see him shake his head. Sorry, spoke yip yak. We should focus north. I have the feeling of undead and perhaps other things.
And one thing to note about the pillars, although y'all see kind of like piles of kind of debris scattered around, and even the mosaic looks a little decayed. The pillars look very pristine.
Can I roll a history check on this place? On the overall architecture and see if I know who the city originally belonged to or was built by?
You can.
Not a clue.
Yeah, you're not getting a lot. Yeah,
Sold.
you do remember that the archaeologists thought that this was some sort of government building of this ancient society.
Can I go ahead and see if I see any tracks of any, or and see which way I can tell is north?
Give me a survival check. Yeah, north is north. You know that.
Yeah, we know the general directions and know where we are now. It seems.
You look around and you really only see the tracks of what you guys yourselves have created, and the tracks that you're pretty confident are probably the first group of people that came down here. But none coming or leading out from the various exits.
Well, if we're going to go the northern route, let's at least try to be a little quiet about it. I'd like to go ahead and roll a stealth check and get off to the side into the shadows.
You gonna use the dice tower? Yeah. Well, I guess we're not gonna use the dice tower.
Yeah, stealth checks in the dice tower, but that's fine for now. Anyone else trying to move sneakily?
I'll do it, and I want to try on the dice tower.
I had a window over the dice tower. I didn't see it.
I suppose I'll stealth up too.
Okay, so you guys kind of like crouch down and kind of slink against the wall and try to move pretty slow. Who's gonna be in front?
I'll suppose I'll be in the front.
Give me a dexterity check.
Save?
Nope. Check.
He said check.
Okay, well, he said check the other day, and he meant save.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're being extremely quiet, which you are very successfully. But as you're walking by, you kind of trip and stumble a little bit, and you don't fall, but you brush up against the leftmost pillar heading out to the north. And all of a sudden, the room is filled with a voice. And the voice says, "Ripped from my mother's womb, beaten and burned, I became a bloodthirsty slayer."
Was that clearly a voice that rang throughout the room, or was it like
Y'all
in
all
his
heard
head?
that, yeah.
Okay, all right.
What was that?
And the voice was coming from the pillar itself. It's very obvious.
We're heading the right way.
Pookha, can you repeat what it said? I'm sorry, I have a child yelling it.
Yeah, it said, "Ripped from my mother's womb, beaten and burned, I became a bloodthirsty slayer."
Can I roll a history check on that?
Sure.
By the way, for all these checks, do you want us to use the dice tower for everything, or is that just
Nope,
stealth?
nope.
Oh,
just
just
things that determine your action after the fact. You are pretty sure you've heard about things like this before. It seems to be that a message was like infused into the pillar for the purposes of informing a person, or maybe issuing a challenge. But these are not. This particular object is not foreign or completely unknown to you.
Okay, so I go ahead and proceed on down the hall.
Which pillar was that?
The one near the north.
So
just
that
passed.
was towards the northern passage on the left. These are all the pillars are in the chamber surrounding the edges. They are not on the outside, but as he was moving towards the north, he brushed it.
There's basically one on either side of the door.
Of every door.
Basically,
Yeah.
gave them a warning.
But
Yes,
yeah, they're
yes,
not like on either side of the door, but like you could easily touch one. They don't look like they're fronting the door, but rather they're placed inside the chamber.
Yezreel immediately walks up and touches the one directly adjacent to it.
Okay, to the right on the north?
To the right, correct.
Okay. It says, a voice rings out again. It says, 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still.
All right, I go over and I touch the next one.
Which one?
The one further to the right.
So that would be the east?
So you're moving around the main room? We're not going up?
Yeah, it's basically going around clockwise.
Another voice comes. It says, one tooth to bite. He's the forest foe. One tooth to fight, as all Norse know.
Can I do a history check on these quotes?
Sure. Yeah, you're pretty sure these are, seem to be riddles.
So the one talking about the horses, what is that? What's depicted on that pillar?
Nothing. They actually all look exactly the same. It's very plain. I mean, there's a stylized carving, but they all resemble each other.
Say the horse one again?
So that's the pillar off to the right of the northern exit.
Yeah.
It says 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ. Then they stamp. Then they stand still.
First they champ?
And the character, are you trying to solve...
First they chomp.
You trying to solve a riddle instead of doing the job?
Oh, there may be clues to what we need to do.
Yeah, 30 white horses on a red hill. First they chomp, then they stomp, then they stand still. Sorry, it's really tiny font.
I mean, I would almost think that... I would almost think that represented a mouth of some kind. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the north. I can always come back
Really?
to this.
Skibrick?
No, it's fine. I wouldn't know that. No.
Do you think it's something? Don't you tell me what I can and can't do.
You're right. I'm sorry.
So y'all moving off to the north?
I Skigrick would.
Yeah.
There is something evil here. We must investigate further.
Out of character. Guys, come on. No one ever read? Ever? Period? Never mind. I'm
Just
sorry.
help him with one, Skibrick.
But Skigrick wouldn't. A kobold doesn't care about the stupid riddle.
Sometimes it's okay.
The first one? No, okay. Well,
No, that'd be the second one.
Right. It's clearly teeth. And you see Skigbrick smile.
Huh,
You
that's
hear-
almost what
you
I was
hear-
thinking.
Very good.
Ah!
What is going on here?
Intellectual things.
Shut it, dragon.
Skibbrick's like showing his teeth. He's like, they're chomping.
Chopping. You can't chop too quick because it's like crocodile. They'll chomp too hard, break
Mhm.
a tooth.
All right, what was the first one again?
Ripped from my mother's womb, beaten and burned, I become a bloodthirsty slayer.
Anyone have any ideas?
Skigbrick answers. All I got was good job. Tries to motion everyone. Let's continue on.
All right, I go with them.
All right, y'all moving north. So not
I'm
very.
not safe here by myself.
Oh, I mean, you can
Is
write them
anyone
down.
staying
We'll come
behind?
back.
Very well, Mortis. Let us continue.
There are other pillars.
There are other pillars. God, have we not? You want to touch them all? All right, one moment. Skigbrick flies to each, touching it, and moving to the next one.
I'll
Give
assume
me-
you're going clockwise.
I'm going to go counterclockwise.
Oh gosh. Okay, counterclockwise then. Starting at the top side of the western hall. I hate you.
Please.
Alive without breath, as cold as death, never thirsty, ever drinking, all in mail, never clinking.
Fish.
Correct. The next one, Skibbrick?
Oh, yes, the next one, please.
Yeah, I like fish.
A box without hinges, key or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid.
Since no one figures that one out, I'll move to the next one.
Skibbrick's moving on. It's like, yeah, you aren't getting it. Well, I gotta mark which ones. Yeah, alright.
Oh, hold on. God, I know that one. Okay, yeah, move
This
on.
darksome burn, horseback brown, his Rolock high road roaring down. In coop and in comb, the fleece of his foam, flutes and lo, the body falls home. I'm very disappointed in Tertius.
Why would you be disappointed in me?
Moving on. That was your hint. Moving on. As Skibbrick runs around.
Yes.
A part of heaven, though it touches the earth, some say it's valuable, others no worth.
Anyone? Anyone? Anyone?
I mean, is it a falling star or a shooting star?
Wrong. And I should say there's kind of a light above these pillars after they ask that kind of emanates, very faint. At that wrong, that light fades.
Oh.
Can I climb the pillars? Being a cat?
They're not that tall.
Why not?
I mean, they're standing
You want to
about.
sit
Okay.
on top
They're
of
I
standing
want to
about-
jump up on top of them.
They're standing about chest high. You jump on top of one. They're not that big either. I mean, they're like half a foot in diameter.
We've touched them all now, right?
No,
I'll take it. One more.
the last
okay, moving
one.
to the next.
Yeah, the root tops the trunk on this backward thing that grows in the winter and dies in the spring.
Icicle.
Correct.
The one that was the golden treasure inside. That's not an acorn, is it?
With the golden treasure inside? You ever open an egg? I'm sorry. Never mind.
Incorrect. And that light fades. Again, I would recommend discussing before y'all answer.
Oh, no one else is talking.
Am I knocking anything over as I'm
Nope,
jumping
that
from
pillar is
pedestal
very,
to pedestal?
very solid.
Chasing the light?
No, the light is
And-
not moving. It's just emanating from the top. As your hand passes through it, like nothing. Your hand just passes through it. You're not disturbing it in any way.
The whole time, Skigger's just rolling his eyes.
Skigberg could be contributing.
Skigbrick answered one. Skigbrick doesn't care about real. Skigbrick's here for the spreading of power of Tiamat.
Which ones did y'all answer incorrect? The part of heaven and the box of file hinges.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll tell y'all out of character. The part of heaven that touches the earth. Some say it's valuable, others say no worth is a rainbow.
Aww. Ah.
Box of file hinges, key or lid. Yet golden
It's an egg.
treasure is an egg.
Yeah,
Ah.
gold, baby.
I'm thinking the Slayer one is some kind of fruit. Or something like that.
Ripped from my mother's womb, beaten and burned, I become a bloodthirsty slayer.
Anyone have any ideas?
So anywho, yeah, I mean y'all can always come back. So aside from
Can
that, y'all want to
always
move off to the
come back.
north?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So when you
Yeah.
move to the north, you quickly come to a fork, basically a wall. You can go hard left or hard right. It's a very short hallway, and then you have a turn. Skibrick, your evil sense is pretty equal on
My evil
either
sense.
way.
I don't think evil's a little mean. I mean, it could be.
Your undead sense,
It's either way. All right.
but there's
Which
something.
way, little one?
I'm not little.
And-
Yes, you are.
I'm going to sneak off left.
No, I'm not. I'm actually quite big. Yes.
I gently pat him on the head.
So
Trying to take a
what's
snap at
y'all's
her
order?
finger.
Who's in front? Torath. Who's following Torath?
Sounds like Torath.
Skibrick, you behind him?
I was busy trying to bite Elsa's finger.
All right. So you and Elsa are biting each other's ankles. Mittens, where you at? You with Torath?
Yes.
And Jezreel, where you at? Between them, or
I'm down between them, kind of standing in the middle, looking down both
Okay.
directions.
yeah. So let me start. But hold on, let me get y'all. Make a party sheet real quick.
Oh, party sheet. Why ever would we need a party sheet?
Let me put
I was
y'all
gonna say-
on the combat tracker. You got any more questions?
I don't know. Why am I on the combat track?
Yeah. Well.
So you should have had us come back earlier to actually see what pillars you were talking about.
Does anyone? So who has dark light or dark vision? So Mittens you can see,
I
Skidbrick
do.
you can see,
Yep.
Toraf you can see. Jezreel, are you casting light or a torch?
Dark vision. Dark vision 60.
Do you have dark vision? Elsa, what about you? You can't see jack.
See nothing.
Okay, so you gonna light a torch and hold it, or someone gonna cast
I
light
guess
for
so.
Elsa?
If I must stoop down to the level of carrying a torch, I will.
All right. Well, Elsa pulls a torch out of her dress, and she had like strapped to
Nice,
her inner thigh.
immediately.
And she strikes some flint up against the wall.
Oh no, sir, I do not. I cast prestidigitation on it, and
Okay.
it lights a flame.
Yes,
Okay.
that's it. That's Elsa.
I don't know that that actually does that.
So you guys with dark
yeah,
vision,
the
y'all
second
can.
thing it says is light
Yeah,
or
you can
snuff out
light
a
fire.
candle, torch, or a small campfire.
Your presentation's awesome.
Yeah, you can do a lot.
So Toraf, you're in front. You notice some bodies scattered all throughout the hall ahead of you on the left. And they're just all laying, kind of on the floor. Which you can easily see.
How far behind him am I?
About 15 feet.
Can I do a perception check in the entire hallway?
Sure. No, I mean, you can see the same thing.
Okay. Can I do a
Yeah.
perception check on?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, sure. Give me,
In the box.
Looking specifically at the bodies on the floor.
okay.
Yeah, can I go and sniff the bodies at the floor?
You absolutely can.
And do a perception check.
Sure. Give me an investigation, actually.
So, you want me to do an investigation check
Mhm.
instead of a perception check?
Yeah. I mean, you can tell they smell bad. Yeah, you kind of approach one, and you see like an arm twitch as you get real close to it. Kind of brush up against it. Everyone give me an initiative.
She hisses and shrieks and jumps back.
Throw y'all on a map here.
What did you ask for?
Initiative.
INIT, baby.
Am I still stealth technically?
What do you mean
I
stealth?
don't know that.
There's no stealth
said
in D&D. Stealth is a level of how quiet you're being. Yes, you're still being quiet. Are you invisible? Heck no.
They can feel you.
Yeah, stealth is
They
quiet.
can
There is no
see
stealth. The question is, are you hidden?
Okay, am I still hidden? Because I said I snuck in.
Yeah, but there's a face looking at you now. I mean, you're not hidden from that face.
Does face even have eyeballs? I'll
Can
bring that up.
I ask for an out of character favor?
Mm-hmm.
And I should have thought of this before we started the game, but just if I could just possibly maybe retcon a bit the fact that she came back from the other adventure and knew she was going into another adventure. Can I take my arrows back?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't worry too much about ammo. We ain't got that type of time.
Ooh.
And so slowly, as one body responds, you see corpses in this hallway start to stand up, and attention is starting to get drawn y'all's direction. And a couple of them are shambling up to you. Oh man, gosh, can find hallways. Half these guys came and go. All right, so let's start topping around here.
Slower than an undead thing.
Yeah, they can't all really get to you, so this guy's they're kind of swarming towards you, but he can't really. Yeah, mechanically, that's always dumb. He can't really make his way to you.
Do we have a map?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, looks like we do. Yeah.
This guy can't though. He's right in front of you, the Tritius or Torath, and he's gonna take a swipe at you with his. Can he use this? With his, he's just gonna bite at you. I love first roll of the game, baby.
Oh.
17 points of damage. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
First roll of the game's a crit. I'm having a good time. How about y'all? He can't get to you. Mittens, you're up first. One of these things is shambled to his feet and taking a big chunk out of Torath. He's bleeding bad from his arm. No, his chest. That was his chest. Huh?
For the chest.
What'd you say, Mittens?
Based on the map, I can't tell if I'm going to have to swing through my friend here or if I can shoot through him.
You would have to step into his square, swing, but you can't end your turn there, so you've got to step away, which you would provoke an attack of opportunity. Or you could take a ranged attack.
Ranged attack.
Y'all can shoot through allies.
That's actually what my question was. Can I shoot through my ally? Then
oh
that's
yeah,
what I'm
always.
gonna do.
Yeah, allies can. Y'all can shoot through each other's squares.
It's pretty cool when you roll a 1.
That's a hit. Roll damage. And Elsa, you're up next. Go ahead and do your attack. And same thing, Elsa. You can stay there. You can move up and.
I can't see anything from where I am.
Yeah, so you can move up here and do an attack. Let me see with this school. He'll run up at you, Tritius. He's gonna walk up and take a swipe at you before Elsa goes. So he'll walk up. Go ahead and target 10 because you'll get an attack of opportunity should you want it. But he takes a swing at you, and misses. So hold on. Let me roll my 1d4. Nope, he does not bite his ally though. Elsa, you're up. Do you want an attack of opportunity against 10, Tritius?
Yeah.
You get it. That's a
baby.
hit. Roll damage. Elsa, what you doing? Skickbrick, you're up too.
Understood.
Okay.
See if she murders.
Okay, so that was a crossbow shot?
It was. Why did it roll twice?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. You rolled with advantage.
Not on purpose, I didn't.
Doesn't look like she rolled with advantage.
Oh,
It just looks
you
like two
targeted.
separate rolls.
One of them is against Torath, who you targeted Torath.
Torath Ashenski.
Yeah, so untarget him. Untarget Torath. Is that really what you want to do? This is such a great time for.
Do it.
It is not a great time for any of things.
Do it. Everything. In
All
front
right,
of
roll
eyes.
your
Do it.
attack.
Oh, I hit?
No, roll your attack roll. And Skibrick, you can go ahead and go. Yeah, roll damage.
All right.
Yep. Crossbow bolt flings by into the ghoul. Skibrick, you're up.
Yep.
Also targeting 5, the one right in front of Torath. The other ghouls are kind of like starting to pile into each other. Some of them are swinging by, others are just kind of like there's a lot of noise coming from around that corner. That's a hit, Skibrick. Torath, you're up next. Go ahead and get ready to roll. And Jezreel will be figuring out what you're about to do.
Ghoul 5 gets an attack of opportunity if you want.
Did you melee?
I did. I fell back.
Yeah, he has not taken his reaction, so he will take that against you. He's going to try to bite you.
Yes.
He'll miss. Torath, what you doing?
Acid breath.
Okay. You've got them all targeted? Do I need to do a cone for you?
It's actually a 30-foot line as
It's
a black
line.
dragon.
Okay, so you've got them all. So hit cast. And then go ahead and hit damage. 1 success. But he'll still take half. Ghoul 10. Alright. See, there's a dying there. So the one right in front of you dies. So Torath leans back and sprays a big line of acid down the hallway, melting the one in front of him and covering the others in steaming green ichor breath. Jezreel, you're up. Torath's seen better days. Let's see if I can get some of these. You guys do hear noise coming from the south as well.
Baby.
I cast Sacred Flame on.
Sacred Flame.
He fails. Roll damage.
Do that damage.
Very nice. Yeah, 7 points of damage. Alright, back up at the top here. School's gonna run forward, busting by the others, seeing an opening there. He's gonna make a claw attack at Torath and miss.
Can these
Another
ghouls
ghoul
really
kind of
run?
comes up. Yeah, they shamble.
Okay.
Can't get there. This ghoul, he's gonna run up though. He'll do a hit on Torath. And then move away. Torath, you'll get an attack of opportunity. Oh, does 16 hit your AC?
It would, yes, but hold on. So as a reaction,
Yeah, Ghoul 4 hit you with a 16.
yeah, hold
Are you
on.
doing something before he hits?
Yes.
Okay,
So I'm gonna go ahead and do shield, which gives me +5 AC,
awesome.
and it's a
Yep.
reaction when I would get hit.
Yeah, so activate it so you have that AC. It should be like AC 5, an effect that goes on you.
So it doesn't actually have an effect with it.
Okay, you don't have the right shield. Hold on.
I mean, I pulled it from the cantrips.
I know, but there's the 5e effects encoding. It's the best source.
If you get the R and S one, yeah, it has it on it.
Yeah. Where the source is 5e effects encoding.
Okay.
So now you should have an effect, if you would kindly hit that effect. Alright, yeah, so you pretty confident that would have got through you, but you quickly roll up a, you say shield into a quick little hand incantation, holding your hand up, and it hits a barrier that has appeared on you. So he moved away. You want to attack of opportunity on 4? Well, no, shield was your reaction.
That was my reaction.
Yeah, Mittens, you're up.
Mittens.
Mittens.
You're hearing something from the south as well.
Also, you're up after Mittens if you want to go ahead and prepare.
All eyes. Do it. But you have to sing.
Swing and a miss with the longbow mittens. Gould 10's going to come up and take a swing at you there, Torath.
Man, you don't swing with the longbow, you shoot with it.
He's going to take a bite at you and miss. Elsa? Skibrick, you're up next.
Yep.
Elsa targets Gould 7 right in front of Torath. What you doing, Elsa?
Ray of Frost.
Okay. I will also say, guys, remember, in one-shots, we're not running elongated dungeons over several sessions. Just take that.
Use your stuff.
Take that into account.
Yeah,
we're normally in
I
a
know.
campaign you would reserve spell slots.
I'll
There's
burn
a
them.
chance to
Don't
look
you
cool.
worry.
No. I'm just making sure you know. Do you want to use your class feature? You don't need to. Fine.
Oh, yeah.
You hit, roll damage. Skibrick, what you doing?
Rushing up.
You gonna
Excuse me. Before,
stab him and run back?
do I see anything when I look south?
Walk south. You think you hear something?
But I don't see anything, huh?
Nope.
No.
So you make your Gould 7 attack.
Yes, sir.
I think he gets an attack of opportunity against you, or did he already use it?
He does get one, but let's see.
Yeah, I think 7 hadn't used his. Oh, but you kill him. It does not. So you zip in and cut 7 down. You stay in there?
That is my complete movement.
Okay. Let's see. He's gonna one. Other ghoul shambles up in front. He's gonna take a whack at you, Trotius. Pretty unlikely to hit, but I gotta try. Yeah. Thanks, shield.
Shield blast till the end of his turn, right? Or beginning of his
Till my next turn.
Nice.
Yeah. So this whole round. I gotta try. This one's gonna shamble up and then fall back. Yeah, he can't hit you. All right, Torath, you're up.
All right, it's gonna be a green flame blade on 2.
All right, it'll jump to 10, I assume.
Jump to 10.
Green flame blade, you hit one target and then it leaps.
Jumps up to 5. So it will go to whatever's next to it within 5 feet.
Yeah, so 10 is what I'm saying. Ghoul 10
Ghoul
behind
10.
him.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and do your cast. And your shield is gone, right?
Yeah. Apparently, I probably got the wrong green flame blade too because I don't have any abilities with it.
Yeah, hold on.
About to say it says here you're about to try to do Eldritch Blast.
No, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Okay. And a character.
Try that one. Yeah, so green flame blade's a weapon attack. So just make a weapon attack.
It's a weapon attack, and then I roll
That's
damage.
crit, baby. Roll that damage. So Ghoul 2, you roll your weapon damage. Alright, 6 points of damage. That's the garbage roll. And then Ghoul 10. So untarget Ghoul 2 and target Ghoul 10 and just hit the 3 fire. Yeah. So he takes the 3 fire. So you whip out with your blade. Slashing flames, but because DM writers are weird, the first target doesn't take any extra damage from the flames. They hop off them, like, no, not this one, and jump to the one behind them. Hashtag balance. Jezreel, you're up.
Question about
Mittens, you're next.
Spiritual weapon, does it require its own square?
Yes,
it
but there are
technically-
squares back there that you can't see that you can put it in. It will kind of auto be forced back there. I mean, it does and it doesn't. It's not a character, so not really, but we'll figure it out. So if you want to put it on one of them.
Correct. I would like to kind of put it in the middle of them, was my thought.
Okay.
By the way, Puka, it's only weak until level 5, and it's a 1d8 plus casting modifier.
Yeah, I know. That's just weird. Spiritual weapon can't be attacked or anything, right?
Correct.
So we'll use the realm of imagination right now to track it. So your spiritual weapon exists next to Ghoul 10 right now, and you're gonna make a melee attack on him with it.
Correct.
All right. So you have to channel it, right? So put the effect of spiritual weapon.
You don't. I don't believe.
Well, it has a duration. Then there should be an effect that goes to spiritual weapon that you need to apply to
It
yourself.
does.
Is it not? So it's not concentration.
Not
No,
concentration.
yeah, but it has a duration, so that'll
Does have a
tick down
duration.
basically. So you cast spiritual weapon.
And then I'm going to.
So go ahead and you can do the cast or hit the attack button underneath spiritual weapon to do the attack.
Oh, do I target the creature
Yes.
like I normally would with a normal attack?
Yes. And so just pick that attack dice up and roll it. And then if it hits, roll damage. Which it misses. The spiritual weapon swings. And I think that's your turn.
So, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So that was my question there. So
Yes.
can I then immediately also?
You use your bonus action to cast it.
Okay, so this turn I used my bonus action to. So next turn it can attack twice if I want to use my bonus action.
So yeah, basically you create a flowing spectral weapon within range that lasts for duration, blah, blah, blah. When you cast a spell, which is now, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet. So you just cast and hit. So next round you can move and hit again, should you
got
choose. So you still have an action because spiritual weapon's OP, and you still have a move. What does your weapon look like, by the way?
It is a large like warhammer.
Okay. So you still have an action. I think I'm not gonna say anything. I want to kill Trace. And Mittens, you're up.
Okay.
What? I still have an action. Right?
Taking too long, so I'm gonna let Mittens go. Figure it out. What are you doing?
I'm casting Sacred Flame again.
Do it. Mittens, you're up. He succeeded his save, so what happens?
Nothing.
Okay.
Whoa!
What are you doing, Mittens?
Too
I
bad
was
we don't
trying
have
to
a healer
cast
in the
Cure
group.
Wounds.
Do it.
Sure that's what you do?
Yeah, so target
I did. I have him targeted.
Yep.
I clicked the little icon next to it, and nothing happened.
I see Cure Wounds.
no, you have to
as
click the
dragon
magnifying glass to open it. Then you'll see heal. And you want to pull that heal out and roll it. Alright, you're healed for 3 points of damage. Because the dice hate Mittens. And consume that spell slot there, Mittens.
could pull back, so you weren't the
Meow,
only one.
you're
getting hit
welcome.
for it.
Let's see, what's this guy gonna do? Yeah, Ghoul 10's gonna run up, take a swipe at you, Torath. You get an attack of opportunity against him, should you so desire it. He's gonna hit. Ooh, double ones, 4 points of damage. Also, you're up. Skibrick, you're on deck.
Roger.
Elsa is going to cast Ice Knife.
Ice knife.
At
Using
Ghoul
spells?
2. Yeah.
All right. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, so you hit him and he failed his save. So go ahead and roll damage.
Is it damage for both? So there's one for the magic and one for cold. Is that right? Is it both?
Whoa, what are you talking about? Open up Ice Knife. There should just be... Oh, what's the cold? Is that when he fails? Oh no, one is for everyone around, right? So yeah, so the ice, yeah, so we got to roll that different. So the first part, yeah, that's where you can't really use cast with this one. So, well, you can, but whatever. Here's what happens. So the first part was your ranged attack. So roll your 1d10 piercing against 10. All right. So now that icicle exploded. So each creature within 5 feet where the ice explodes must succeed on Dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold.
2d6 cold.
So that's going to be him, Torath, and Ghoul 10, and there's one around the corner, Ghoul 6. I'll target them for you. So what you're going to do is Ghoul 2 already failed.
Do that damage. Sub-Zero.
So you need to do a dex save?
So hit cast again. I'm sorry, hit save. Sorry, not cast. Cast rolled the attack roll. Wait, what? Oh, you untargeted everything. Hold on.
No, I didn't. It did it.
It did, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Hit hit save now.
Hit save. Got it.
All right, now hit damage for the 2d6 cold.
Oh no, Torath.
All right, so Torath and Ghoul 10 each take 5. The others made their save.
2 should have done it because he failed the first time, but it's fine.
2 failed the first time?
The original time I cast the spell, it's fine. Just let it go.
It definitely says.
No, I'll put 5 on there. You don't need every help you can get.
There we go, guys.
Yeah, we do.
All right, Skibrick, you're up. You don't have to move up if you're... Yeah, you can stay where you are.
Oh, no. I'm going to need to move up.
He wants to kill it and stay there.
Yep.
Yes, please, because there's no healer in the group apparently.
You'll be fine.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't get hit so much.
Meow, I healed you. It's not my fault ice was thrown. Meow.
Trody's sitting unconscious yet. He doesn't need to be healed.
Yeah, Trodius, are you still conscious?
Yeah, you got a point.
There's my vision is darkening right now. Let's just say that.
That's very true. You're fine. Skibrick, what you doing? You got Torath and Ghoul. Hold on, your targets are all over the place. That might have been my fault.
I did not mean to hit Torath.
So, are you Ghoul 10 or Ghoul 2 rather, right?
Yes.
Hit it. And Torath, you're up next.
Okay.
After my round of combat. Why do you have advantage?
Oh, pack tankers, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. You wreck them. Skibrick lunges over, lands on your shoulders, wings fly out, and he goes, nah! He strikes down with his, what are you using?
I'm using my rapier.
With his rapier, he goes, and like pokes holes in its face, and the ghoul falls over dead.
As my bonus action, I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Another ghoul Jezreel comes up from behind and takes a bite at you. Oh, and he auto misses, but he's got no allies to hurt, so that's nice. This ghoul's gonna move into your range and walk out, so you and Elsa get a attack of opportunity against it. Should you so desire. But he is... God, he sucks. He's going to try to bite it. Yeah, Elsa, you miss with your dagger. Jezreel, you want to try to hit him?
Target him.
I got him targeted for you. Huh?
Cool.
Roll 9, yeah. Just roll your attack. Torath, you are up. Yeah, you hit. Roll damage, Jezreel.
Hey, you do some damage.
Ghoul 6 is going to get to go while Torath's going Skibbrick. Sorry, I'm trying to speed things up here, guys.
You're fine. You're fine.
He's going to take a bite at you.
He's gonna suck.
Yeah, he sucks. Torath, what you
Okay.
doing? Jezreel, you're up next.
I'm going to cast Shatter on Ghoul. What is that? 3.
All right. What's Shatter?
That's like a 10.
What's
10
the
square.
what's the radius? Is it square?
10 foot. 10 foot radius.
10 square, baby.
And it's 3d8 if they save. So hold on. So I guess I need.
I would do
on
4,
the other
buddy.
2.
Yeah.
So you're doing it like here?
That's a 10 diameter.
What's Shatter? What's the shape?
10 foot radius
I don't think
sphere.
rectangles have diameters. Oh, it's a sphere.
Oh, sphere. I didn't hear.
Yeah,
this.
well, voice said square, so
I'm sorry.
it's his fault.
It's my fault.
Come on, voice.
So we're doing that.
No. On number 3.
We're doing
There.
that.
We're doing that.
Okay, yeah. So
Which should get all 3 of those, right?
yeah, that'll
It
hit all
does.
3 of them. I'll give you Ghoul 6 too. Why not?
Ooh, being
I
nice.
guess you need to target all 4 then.
Yeah, target all 4 and click cast, and then roll damage. I'll get.
You can't target.
I get. Which one? You're missing 6. No.
I'm missing 10. I can't get them on because the icon's in the way.
I got you, fam. It's busy. There you go. Hit cast.
Just so you know, you can always target from the
Yeah.
combat tracker.
True.
All right. 2 successes, 2
Oh.
failures. Roll damage.
They still take half.
Yeah, roll that damage. Throw those d6s. Yeah, or 8s.
Woo! Big damage.
I was a spellcaster in the front.
Like that. And make sure you consume your spell slot.
Yeah.
That's your last one, I think.
It is.
Yeah, so a very loud noise rings out and shakes the entire area, and it just eardrums burst. And some heads explode down there. Jezreel, you're up. The ghouls slump over.
That was a good use of shatter. Well done.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to have the spiritual weapon attack.
What's it attacking?
Who's it attacking?
Go
It
for it.
crits. Roll damage.
Alright, yeah. Let's see what this thing can do.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
spiritual weapon.
It
Oh,
does
snap.
it.
That
Okay.
mace or that warhammer comes down and just crushes it into the floor.
And then I'm gonna turn to Ghoul 1. Why am I not targeting? Okay.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't see the arrow, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on 1. Make sure everyone has a combat tracker up. That'll help a lot here. But you're good.
And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay, now that you're gonna cast it. Well, never mind. No, it's not an attack, so you're good. Yeah, he succeeds his save.
I'm done.
Anything else? All right, Ghoul 3, whoever that is, gonna run up and kill Skibbrick.
Yeah. Try.
Yeah, he's gonna give you the claws,
Oh,
which misses. Mittens. Elsa, you're on deck. Mittens does something. Mittens
Two-
kills
I
Torath.
only kicked it once. I only
Just
hit once, I promise.
Do you have Torath targeted from your heal? I've untargeted him for you now, so just roll damage, and you'll be good. You hit Ghoul 3. This is a longbow shot.
Roll damage.
Should do him in. Yep.
Bam.
Drops him.
Elsa, what are you doing? Oh, excuse me, Mitten. So you want to move? You want to be a hero? Take the front.
Oh God.
What's happening here? Oh.
I'm
I
not
stepped
moving. I'm
up and
staying
saw
where I am.
things.
You sure you
Yeah.
don't want to run forward?
There's some stuff. Now remember, spell attacks while there's an enemy in melee range are at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, right?
Say that again.
Casting a spell while an enemy standing next to you attack with disadvantage.
But that's only
Ew.
if you're attacking the one next to you, right?
Incorrect. That's when an enemy is occupying an adjacent square to you. Ranged attacks have disadvantage if an enemy is occupying the adjacent square. Oh gosh, there's dice everywhere. What happened?
I missed.
She missed with the ice knife.
Oh. Okay.
Blizzard.
Does the effect still happen? Hit or miss, the
It still
shard then
explodes,
explodes.
yep.
So he failed his. Which one did you attack?
9.
Okay, well, target all 3 of them. 9
Correct.
already failed his save. So whatever he rolls, I'll fix his damage. But target the other ones and make them do their save. Alright, roll damage. And I'll fix 9.
Just the cold damage.
Yes, just the cold. This is the explosion. Nice damage.
Does that damage herself?
Yeah, so 9 took
No, 'cause
5, but he needs to take 10.
Voice, there's 3 of them. I targeted the middle one.
Oh, my bad. I'm
Vision's
blind.
great.
Mostly because I don't see.
I have to do
Alright.
that, so it doesn't matter. Is he gonna?
Attack of opportunity.
Nope, she did not move out of its adjacent square.
Yes.
Yeah, he can still
Skibbrick,
reach
you're
it.
up.
Well, I don't know how bad it is over there, so I'm gonna move forward.
RP in
Target.
combat. I love it, Skibbrick.
Duel 6. And you know what? Skigger would be thinking this is the last of the bear yet. We're gonna do a divine smite. I'm gonna show up some power of Tiamat. Believe I put it on.
Toraf, you're up next.
And I would not have advantage on this roll, and I miss.
That's right.
All right.
This school one. One's a juicier target. He's gonna go for Elsa.
Can you take off the effect of divine smite for me when you get a moment?
Yep, I think you can get rid of it.
Oh, I can do it.
Yep. God, he misses Elsa. 9 is gonna. He's gonna provoke 2 opportunity attacks, but he's gonna go for you, Jezreel. And he will miss. Y'all can each take an opportunity attack against him. And 6 is gonna go for you, Skigbrick.
Yeah, big size.
Well, he rolled a 11, which misses you.
I do not see how I can take off my own effect. I apologize.
Okay,
Never mind. I'm blind. Effects. Got it.
That one misses as well. Torath, you're up. Jezreel, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm going to move over and hit Ghoul 1. And I'm going to use a Green Flame Blade.
Out of care. It'd be nice if you told the people in the front that you were fighting stuff in the back. I don't know.
What? Pookha
And a
What?
miss.
screwed something up.
What happened?
He had more people than just the ghoul targeted.
It targeted like a bunch of everyone around me. I don't know if I accidentally circle targeted or something, but
Yeah, you targeted a whole bunch of people and dealt damage to them.
Yes.
I met my attack of opportunity. I managed to damage myself, Elsa, and
And ghoul one who's
so
He
in the
didn't
top
kill
right-hand, in the
Torath,
top
so-
right-hand corner of the map, you'll see a little like crosshair with a line through it. Go ahead and tap that bad boy. There you go. That cleared all your targets. I will work to correct your stupidity.
You just want me to fix my own?
Yes. Well, everyone. So Jezreel, Elsa, add 3 hit points. Subtract 3 from your WND. Jezreel, you're up. It's your actual turn now. Your spiritual weapon is down by Skigbrick. You want to swing at Ghoul 6?
Please.
yeah,
Oh, God.
I targeted Ghoul
forgot the
6 for you. Go ahead
imagination.
and roll the attack.
Would that have given me advantage?
The spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
It's not really an ally. It misses.
Oh,
Mittens, you're up.
it's worth a shot.
I still got an attack.
Go ahead and do it if you're doing it. I'm trying to fast play. So do what you're going to do.
Will I be at
Elsa, you're
disadvantage if I
next.
try to shoot the one in front of me?
In front of
6?
you. What number?
Or 1.
6.
6 you can't even see.
You would have to move up to...
Yeah, he's got full cover from you. You'd have to move up closer. Ghoul 1
Same thing for 1.
maybe has 3/4 cover, so -5 to your attack. Or +5 to his AC. So there's a -5 button at the bottom. You want to tap that if you're going to make a roll.
Mittens, I would say if you want to come and stand by me and try to shoot this one or hit it, you would give me pack tactics and make me more likely to kill it, and we can focus on the guys behind
That's a
us.
crit.
Okay, never mind.
Ha ha! Meow!
Yeah, so you have a super narrow little corner where you just barely see, like, just a sliver of movement, but you let loose an arrow, and right as you do, a head falls in view. And, yeah, an arrow goes right into the side of it. It doesn't drop it, but it, like, went through the side of the lower part of the brain. He's... Elsa, you're up.
Oh, is 8 dead?
Huh?
Never mind.
Nope.
Do you want me to put the it's reduced
What?
speed on it?
Did he fail? Or yeah. Put reduced speed. Yep.
Okay. That's my turn.
Yeah, Skibrick, you're up.
I'm gonna just try a regular attack again. Yeah. What a roll. Oh, wait. That didn't work? Yeah, it was 6 damage. Okay. My go is done.
Alright. Yeah, Ghoul 1. Take attack at Jezreel. He'll miss because he's garbage.
What?
Jezreel, you do see a pretty large creature moving out at the bottom of the southern hallway, making its way north.
There is trouble, friends. Something large approaches.
Another ghoul takes an attack at you. He hits for 7 points of damage. You make a Constitution save.
Success.
Go! You succeed!
Yeah. Not poisoned.
It was a 10 and he rolled a 10.
good enough.
Oh, it was just good enough.
What's 6 doing?
He's putting you down. The same claw attack.
He's giving up. I think he's
Misses. And Ghoul 8 still can't really get in there. Torath, you're up.
All right, I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse on number 1 there.
Haven't you gotten an attack of opportunity on Ghoul 9?
Yeah, take it.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
And then I'm going to do a melee swing on it.
Yeah, I know the mechanics. Just do it. Skibrick, you heard a pretty large noise moving down the hallway to the south as well.
Heard. So I did hear that. Okay.
Yeah, you can't see
So-
anything yet, but you heard it.
Still left all alone fighting one, so it's fine.
So-
Jezreel, you're up.
Oh, hold on.
In addition to you, Torath, y'all can work side by side.
Hold on. So I can't see to target anything that's next to
Combat tracker. You have the
number 1.
combat tracker open?
Yeah, but I can't see which one is there.
Step into Jezreel's
Yeah.
square,
I mean, you can
and then
move
you
yourself
can.
anywhere if you need vision.
Okay, number 9.
Yeah. Or we can tell you if you're. Just tell us what you want to do. So you've got 1 and 9 targeted right now.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
Okay. So you have Hexblade Curse. Did you Hexblade somebody?
Yeah, the one that just died. Number 1.
Gotcha.
And I've already done my heal from it.
Now, did you get to move the curse somewhere? Or is that it?
That's it.
Oh, so you don't have Hexblade Curse anymore.
Correct.
Alright.
Alright, my spiritual weapon is going to attack 6.
Yeah, end it.
Yep, swings a miss.
Oh,
What are you
boy.
doing?
I am casting Sacred Flame on 9.
He rolls a nat. Well, there's no nat 20 on saves, but nonetheless,
He's
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
he did a pretty good job.
This guy will not take my flames.
What
Nope.
We can't just take my flames, please.
Mittens, you're up.
They respond better to ice.
Oh, what's happening, Mittens? What you doing?
I can
I
move
think
that
she's
far,
targeting
right?
6. Oh, yeah.
100%. If you are using a ranged attack, though, you would have
Yeah, disadvantage if
Disadvantage.
you're range. Aside from that, I'm going to assume you drop your bow to draw a. Yeah,
short
so
sword.
you drop your bow to draw your short sword.
Yes, I'm going to, as I'm running up, she's going to drop the bow and grab
Draw
her
your
short
short
sword.
sword. Yep, free action draw.
Do you jump off the wall in one end so you come in with it? Because you look.
Yeah, there's a total pounce going
Yeah.
on, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow,
roll
get your
damage.
hand.
You
Throw it
hit,
in there.
roll damage. This one needs to die.
And quickly, before that thing gets to us.
Well, it did it.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Wasn't your best hit, but it worked. And you cut it down. Elsa, you're up. Mittens, if you could move. There we go. Let's put you there. Elsa, you hit with a Ray of Frost on 8 for 8 points of damage.
To make it clear, the sound I heard is distinctly coming farther south, right?
Oh yeah,
But behind me, not in front of me, south.
south.
Okay.
Yeah, like down the hall to your south.
Down the
Skibrick,
hall.
you're up.
Well, let's take a look.
Yep.
That's south.
Hello!
Yeah, so you see a fairly large horned skeleton holding What's he got in his hands here?
Glade.
Holding a great axe in
Right.
his hands.
Oh.
Making his way up the hallway.
Quite terrifying. Understood.
Yep.
Understood. Let's see here. Crap, he's still undead. Yeah, he's undead.
I'll definitely say
No problem.
take note of y'all's positioning as well, guys.
I am gonna fall back, and I'm gonna use my 10 feet of flying as well,
Mm-hmm.
and get here.
And probably not like what you see when you get there.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna attack ghoul number 9.
It's fine. Did you look further down?
Oh, we're good. But I get advantage.
Yeah, your friends are there.
Yeah!
That's a crit.
Yeah.
You wreck
And
it.
yeah, I wrecked it.
What else?
I also mentioned another minotaur that way.
Oh.
And
Skibrick says, pointing back over his right shoulder.
It's getting a little dirty in here.
that is a my go. Minotaur time.
Yeah. So how far can he move? That'll do.
All the way. Goody. But that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
let me
why I'm here.
actually- I'll put him. He's gonna shove this guy out of the way. He's gonna charge at you.
Yeah, he is. Let's see what he does.
So let's see. So he's gonna attack you with a gore attack,
All right.
which misses,
Hmm.
and that's it. So he lowers his horns and runs, but then you're able to deflect it off to the side, and he clinks right into the wall.
Skibrick, yes, we must push him back before the other one gets on our side.
Ghoul 8 is going to run up to you and take a claw attack.
With advantage?
Um,
Attack 2 people.
yeah, what did he attack? He hit
Jezreel
Skibrick.
and Skibrick.
I don't think that counts.
Where's Jezreel? Oh, it missed Jezreel. He's not targeting Jezreel.
Well, he was originally, but
Oh, it's because
I
he
think it
missed. That's why.
right.
I think it's
He's
very
going
clear
to
he
do a
needs to reroll.
2d4 slashing,
Ugh,
and you're going to make a save,
yes.
which you will fail,
Crap.
and you are now paralyzed. Which you don't get to take your attack of opportunities. He moves away.
Yep.
Minotaur, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just want to say you saw me up north.
This Minotaur is gonna.
Oh.
He needs to stand right here. Walk into this square. He's gonna take a hit at you, Mittens, with his great axe. Ah, swing and a miss. Too close. Torath, you're up.
All right, it's going to be an Eldritch Blast on Minotaur. What is that? Yeah, just Minotaur skeleton.
Yeah, the Minotaur skeleton. That's a hit.
Hey, quick question.
That's 1 point of damage.
Also, he gets pushed back 10 feet.
Ooh, okay.
What-
1,
what
2.
causes
so he
that
slams back
paralyze?
up against the wall.
Also, Mittens gets an attack of opportunity.
She does not.
Nope.
Actually, yes.
No.
What?
Attack of opportunities are not triggered when the creature moves
It's forced out.
unwillingly.
They have to move. Yeah.
It is only a willing move that triggers an attack of opportunity.
What causes the
last couple
paralyzing
times I've
effect?
played it, it's what happened. So okay.
Yeah, that must be a house rule.
Is it a disease that causes the paralyzation, or is it a spell or something?
I mean, it was an effect of the bite. So
so it's not-
So it was a Constitution save. So yeah, probably a disease.
I am immune to all diseases. But if it's not, no problem.
Yeah, I
if
mean,
it
it's not
doesn't
a
say that,
disease.
yeah,
It's just a
then
saving
I'm
throw.
still
You get to
failing.
repeat
I
the
was hoping to
saving
get out of.
throw.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
mean.
you get. Yeah, I mean, it's
worry,
his
boys.
is tartar.
Yeah,
He's
no
got
problem.
bad tartar buildup.
Don't worry, boys. You'll be fine.
I'm terrible.
Toraf, what you doing? You get to make the save at the start of every turn. I think the start. Hold on, let me make sure it's the start, not the end. At the end of each of your turns.
Rudder.
So if
Don't
someone
worry.
doesn't
Don't
cure
worry,
it
boys.
for you, then yeah, it'll be.
Don't worry, Bryce. You'll be fine.
I'll put him there. Toraf, anything else? You got a bonus? No bonus? I'm gonna go ahead and. I think Trey's dead. Jezreel, you're up.
My spirit weapon is gonna attack that.
Yeah, it's still down there by
It's
Mittens.
still down there. It's gonna attack the. It's
Swing
in
it.
front of it, so it's gonna take that attack.
28 damage, please.
That's a
Sorry,
hit.
Pookha, I was reading something.
Oh, okay. You doing anything else? Movement?
No.
Okay.
And then target Skigbrick and cast Lesser Restoration,
That's what I'm talking about.
which doesn't appear to have a.
Does it root
Any actual-
paralyzed?
You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition affecting them. The condition
Yeah!
is blinded, deadened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
That's it, baby.
Kickbrick is back!
Skibbrick's back!
Touch him and remove his paralysis.
Skibbrick, I've removed it. You're back.
Yeah!
Make sure you check off that spell slot there.
I have
Jezreel.
used up all my
11 days!
Mittens, you're up! Mittens, he was on top of you, but Toraf has pushed him away, saving your bacon. You're not feeling too confident, but there's a lot of kittens playing around you, like with spectral balls of yarn. Oh, Mittens is going for it. You can stand right here and hit him.
Oh, I can't see what Min's doing. What are you doing, Min's?
She's charging him. She's charging that Minotaur.
No!
That's a natural one. That's,
Bad, bad
that's,
kitty.
you go for it, but yeah, you actually hit one of the yarn balls of your cat.
Oh,
It's like,
no!
meow.
You know what you did wrong?
Elsa,
Didn't
you're
say
up.
you jumped off the wall.
Are you gonna
again
move
and
away,
went for the-
Mittens? Or stay there?
I'm gonna stay here and
Okay.
fight him.
Respect.
Elsa, what you doing? You don't have a clear shot on the one at the end of the hall if you don't want to move.
What else she got? She got a giant blizzard, turn everything to ice?
I haven't heard a lot of singing.
Haven't heard a lot of singing.
No.
Ray of Frost, you lets fly, but scrapes along the ceiling and doesn't hit. Would you like to roll with advantage?
She gets advantage.
Why
Well,
would I get advantage?
I don't
yes.
know.
You just say yes.
You do have a class feature that you can use.
Do you have a class
That's-
feature I can use?
What's
Yeah.
that feature?
You want to use it?
Pookha, you've been waiting for this all night.
What are you talking about? I've actually forgot about her spellcast. I need to do that. I'll do that from now on.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Well, then roll
So I
again.
just roll it again, right?
Yeah. Just roll one time. This will be as if you had advantage.
Hey, look, I
You
hit.
hit! Yeah. Oh, 5 points of damage. You instantly surge and gain the feature back. Let me roll on the table. Do you want to do it? No, I get to do it. This is for me.
No way!
This is for
I
me!
get to do it!
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh,
What is it?
3. That was higher than.
What'd you
Oh,
roll?
it was a cantrip. Hold on, let me do some math here.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I'm
Pookha,
just
which
gonna
one did
I'm
you
gonna
roll?
add a
Just tell
hit.
me
I'm
which
gonna
one.
add a damage die for each level. So we're gonna add 4. So roll 3d8 for me. Just pick up the d8. Roll 3. So I'll add 13 points of damage to that roll. So you let out a ray of frost. Y'all seen this before, but this one, like, she just and like she can't. She like throws another hand up to
Like,
brace it.
Yeah, I was
She's
gonna say
losing
it
her
throws her
footing.
off.
She's like, ah!
Her
She's
backwards.
screaming.
Unlimited power.
Yeah, this is wild. Also, you have that feature back. You can roll advantage whenever you want again. Let me add 13 to that. And deals a massive hit to him. Does Ray of Frost have an effect to put on him?
I did.
I think.
Okay,
Ray of Frost
yeah,
is on
yeah.
it.
Got it.
Wait, but Pookha, that takes the sorcery points, right?
No.
Oh,
That was tied to
right.
chaos.
Never mind.
And I instantly gave it back to you.
You're awesome.
So you have it. If you can use it again if you want, advantage anytime, every roll. Skigbrick, you're up.
I am going to use Compelled Duel.
Oh, what is that? I don't know paladins. Is that a spell?
It is.
Oh, let's read this. Oh, wisdom
So
saving
cast.
throw, failed save, creature is drawn to. Oh, so this is
I
his.
rolled twice.
That's
I
okay.
apologize.
He failed both,
Dig
so he is locked in on you.
He should have disadvantage on all attacks and be compelled to hit me.
It has disadvantage on attacks against creatures other than you.
Other than me, pardon me. So I am going to hit myself with this.
So is that a concentration? Yeah.
It is.
All right. So what do you say to him?
You shall fall before the might of Tiamat, you unholy relic.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, he has locked eyes. I shouldn't say he. It has locked eyes.
Okay.
And lowers a long spear against you. Anything else you're doing? Is that an action?
That is an action. I'm not able to attack, unfortunately, but I am able to use my bonus action and cast Shield of Faith on me.
That's good.
And,
That's good that you did that. Because he makes an attack with his long spear. Why did he...
Oh my.
Well, now hold on. He rolled with advantage. I want to know why.
Advantage.
Why does he get advantage?
Oh, because I accidentally put the effect on me. It was supposed to be on him. I'm sorry.
Do you have advantage on
Compelled
attacks against him?
Yep,
What, you have advantage on attacks against him?
I should. Uh-huh.
Oh. Where's that written?
Is that
Failed
Compelled
save,
Duel
the
effect?
creature's drawn to compelled to you.
I don't see
With
that
duration,
anywhere.
it should have.
Yeah, it has disadvantage on attack rolls
I don't
against
know why
creatures
that's
other
there.
than you. Yeah.
I don't know why it says grant advantage attack on hold shift. Blah 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 blah. That's under the effects for compelled duel. That's weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Maybe I
that's
pulled that.
weird. Yeah, so just remove that effect. Keep the concentration. Here, we can, let's do this. Watch this. Look at that, baby.
Ah.
We'll fix that later. So you're still concentrating. So let me... I mean, he dropped to 17. A 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Well, then I'm just going to re-roll plain. I don't want to hit you with a 20 if it wasn't for real. All right, that misses.
You're a gentleman.
I try to be. This other ghoul is going to run in. He's giving you the claws. He hits, baby.
Oh, 19's my AC now. Ah, you suck.
Oh, do you fail? Ah, you succeed! 7 points of damage, and you make the save. You get an attack of opportunity against him, should you so desire.
I would love to. And I should get advantage?
Why? Yes.
Pack tactics, baby!
Yeah. This other skeleton is going on you, Mittens. It's gonna swing at you if it's Great Axe. That's a hit. Oh gosh, that's a damage roll too. 14 points of damage against you, Mittens. A big cleaving axe comes down hard, almost taking an arm off. Well, what is that?
That was me hitting
Oh,
the
that's your... Okay, yeah, you hit. Roll damage. And you kill it. That's one less thing to worry about. Torith, you're up.
Alright, is this going to be an Eldritch Blast?
Do it. I'll get into which one. That's a crit.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, the other one on Mittens. Big damage, big damage. That's 8 damage. Very nice. Good damage. It's slammed back up against the wall. It can't be pushed away anymore, though. Jezreel.
My massive hammer's going to swing.
Yep, swing it. That's a hit.
Not a great
6 points of damage. That's something. You still have an action and a move.
I
Could sacred flame the other one.
am going to cast Guiding Bolt
Ooh.
on the Minotaur. Down the hallway.
That's a crit. So what happens?
There you go.
Oh my
There you
gosh!
go.
What was that?
Boom!
Guiding bolt, critical, type radiant.
Oh,
46.
sends his regards.
Oh
Meow, thank you.
my gosh.
Wow.
He did.
Yeah, this massive bolt of light shoots down the hallways, warming everyone as it passes, drawing your gaze and slamming it, engulfing the Minotaur. Which was an animated skeleton as it just falls into a pile of bones. Its large horned head, laying atop of it.
Is it bone powder left, or is it just
No, there's
crumble?
bones. Yeah, there's bones. They're shattered and broken, a lot of them.
All
but, yeah.
right.
That was a hit, Mittens. You had a problem, but not anymore. What's up?
Mittens, you can continue down south and maybe come up behind the Minotaur if you want. Maybe run into another enemy. You never know.
Where you going, Mittens?
So I'm getting it from several different directions. I can't see anything going on from that side, right?
From what side? Now you hear them kind of fighting and yelling at something to the south that you cannot see.
And how far can I move?
Without dashing, 30, so 6 squares. Now, one thing to note is you can't end your turn in someone else's square. So yeah, you can end there, but you can't see anything. All right, anything else? Oh, where are you going? Oh my gosh, what's happening?
What's happening?
Mittens is all over the place. Mittens? Mittens, are you okay?
Sorry. I was trying to move around and my button got stuck. I'm gonna grab my bow and run over there.
Yeah, okay. You pick your bow back up. And sheathe your short sword. Alright, Elsa? Stepping right beside Jezreel. She whispers, "Cold never bothered me anyway."
Mm-mm. The cold never bothered me anyway. And she's going to cast Snowball Storm.
He failed.
You all can try to pass by me now and get around the
I
Minotaur.
didn't really want to go in there.
Just
He's
want to
talking
point
to
out,
other
it has
people.
Yeah, it has disadvantage on attacks if you need to get around.
Oh, very nice, very nice. But yeah, he's got it kind of taunted, so even an attack of opportunity is highly unlikely to hit. Skig Brick.
Ah!
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just.
There's like a storm of snowballs flying in the background. Is that a channeled or a one time? Isn't that concentration? No, it's instantaneous. Yeah, so it dissipates. But yeah, that was weird.
I'm gonna go for a rapier attack,
That hits, although you didn't target him.
but I didn't target him. Yep.
So target him now.
How about now? Yeah.
And roll that damage. Alright, 8 points of damage. He's gonna go.
I'm actually gonna move. Cause
Okay. Just shifting around. Yeah, he's following you the whole way. He's gonna stab you in the face with his long spear.
yeah, let's see it. Miss.
Doesn't miss.
Oh my god.
9 points of damage. What was that? Expired. Yeah! He kind of like shakes his head and looks around. No longer gaze fixed on you. Torath, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move over and take a shot at him.
Okay. Swing and a miss with the Eldritch Blast. Moving back into position. Jezreel.
Mm-hmm.
Someone moves
Mittens,
up.
you're
Yeah,
on
get
deck.
that flank on, baby.
Oh gosh, where's he going? Oh, is you? Okay,
okay.
there you go.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What? That's a attack opportunity.
Yeah, he's going to take that
I'm not
against you,
compelled.
Jezreel.
It's not compelled now. It's a regular attack.
Don't worry about it. That's life, isn't it?
It's not. No. Jezreel, no.
He misses. He still had you targeted, so. Alright, Jezreel. And your mace is still down there. You bringing it back?
How far can it go?
You can only make it like halfway to him, though.
How far can it go?
20 meters?
20 feet?
Sure. That one. 20.
4, yeah, it gets to Mittens. If it's 20.
Okay. It's at Mittens, so it can't do anything now, though.
You taking an action?
I once again attack with Guiding Bolt.
You hit. Good gravy. 14 points of damage. Now, what's the effect of Guiding Bolt? Doesn't it give people something? Y'all aren't reading your spells all the way.
Grand advantage.
Yeah.
There's
Next attack roll
again.
against it has advantage. So yeah, he's kind of glowing, and so the next person to attack him has advantage, which would be Mittens. Mittens, you now.
Can I just not see him?
No.
You can't see him from where you're standing. Now you can see him.
Oh, now I can see him. Meow.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and take that.
Yeah. So make sure you hit ADV in the bottom left-hand corner before you attack. That's a hit. Roll damage. $10 points. Solid hit. Elsa, you're up. You move back, Mittens, or stay there?
If you move up, you give me flank. It's always nice. +2 to hit.
I'm not moving up.
I'm talking to Mittens. Mittens, are you staying there, or are you moving back or moving up? Alright, so Mittens gives you a flank skip brick.
Yeah.
So he's now flanked, so +2 to any melee attacks made against him.
I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos for my advantage.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm going to Chromatic Orb him.
I'm glad I'm
Whoa.
over here.
Wait, no?
No.
No,
You
wait,
go
wait,
ahead and do
wait.
Chromatic Orb. Go ahead and do it. Roll your attack. I instantly refresh Tides of Chaos.
Wait,
Roll- Roll your
what?
attack.
Wait, what's the problem here?
What?
Well, it sounded like my party member didn't really want me to do that.
Who are you talking about?
My Chromatic
Go
Orb,
ahead.
what's wrong?
Go
No,
ahead,
what's
Phil.
wrong?
Stug's in regular campaign mode.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Cast your spell.
Cast all the spells.
That hits. Roll it. There's only one type that Elsa does.
Cold is it?
Nice, Steve.
12 points of damage. Hold on. What happened?
I don't like that I can't see what it is. I was supposed to get to
hold
roll
on.
them, not you.
Oh yeah, I guess you are. Sorry.
No, you're not.
So a large frozen orb flies out and slams into the creature. But when it does, a humongous bright flash of light like explodes from the creature, and you are all blinded.
Oh,
Hold on, let me take care of that for you.
yeah.
Everyone in the room is blinded. Actually, hold on. Hold on, let's see.
I shouldn't
Torath may be
Yeah,
fine.
Torath is good. Yeah, let me... Hold on, let's see. Can I just drag this? Look at that. Blinded.
So blinded,
Blinded.
disadvantage and
Blinded. Torath is not... Everyone that could see the creature in full view is blinded. Which I have put that on you now. You're all good. So, Skigbrick, you're up. You can't see. But you know where he is. You can hear him.
I mean, I would
Yeah, you can still
leave the
move.
flag because I'm blinded.
You're blinded. And so, yeah, attack. Well, just don't hit disadvantage. It should take care of it. Because you have the blinded effect on you. So just roll a regular attack. And it should
Wait,
automatically do it.
But now that I moved, I get
Why did
advantage,
you
so
move?
it should.
Why would you? Oh, yeah.
You
But just,
So I can get
yeah.
back
So click ADV and roll, and it should remove
you had it where
advantage.
you were anyway because
He
of
did
the.
not have
oh
advantage.
no!
Nope.
+2. I forgot. I already
Yeah,
forgot.
he moved
Sorry.
to stand next to, yeah, so just a
Got
regular
it.
roll. That's a hit, though. That's 9 points of damage. The Minotaur.
Oh, wait, 1 second.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, my lay on hands, is that a bonus action or is that a complete action? Because it doesn't tell me.
Lay on hands. Hold on. Hold on, let me open your character here.
Sorry. On the spell sheet, it doesn't tell me.
No, you
on
gotta
my
read the ability.
Yeah.
So as an action, you can touch a creature and draw power.
Alright, no problem.
So the Minotaur is gonna kill Skigbrick now because Skigbrick blinded him.
What?
Oh
God.
Are you kidding me? That's how you do it. Oh, wait,
Skipper did not blind him.
He had advantage. He should not have had advantage. He dropped
He
a
should have-
1. He did not hit. Why
He
did he
should have had
have...
disadvantage.
Why does he think I
Oh,
blinded
he's
him?
not blinded.
No.
What?
That's why. Hold on, let me fix that.
Should he be?
I don't know if a skeleton be blinded, but that's what your wild magic table said. He's blinded. So he attacked the blinded, that's why he had advantage.
Oh.
But he dropped a 1, so you know.
It's nice of you not to-
Torath, you're up. The only not blinded person right now.
All right, same thing.
Yep, let it fly. With advantage, because he's blinded. You hit. Nine points, and you blast. Was that Eldritch Blast? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he erupts in a shower of lightning and sparks and force. Blasting bones all over the room.
And
And
he,
then I move down.
One of the bones hits one of the pillars in the bottom right, and it says, this darksome burn, horseback brown, his rollback high road roaring down, in coop and in comb, the fleece of his foam, flutes and low to the body falls home.
stupid riddle.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
That's you're already in
River.
combat. What do y'all want to
time you said
There was
it.
another side to this place.
Well,
That's-
someone just said river for that riddle.
Which river? Or which riddle?
When I just said it.
The one that was just there? You were
Yep.
like, river?
Yep.
Incorrect.
No.
Yeah. It was ale or beer.
Ah. How nice. Did it just reply to me?
No. That was out of character.
I don't remember that one when we were originally in here. Is this not the same one?
Are we still blinded?
It fades
Oh,
after a
good.
couple seconds.
Okay.
So y'all are good now. Couple moments. Y'all see-
Hi.
Let's take
I
stock.
want to drink a health potion.
You got a health potion?
As your DM, I'm going to advise you against that.
Which?
But this is America.
Someone in the voices in her head. She's like, "Oh, I shouldn't do that."
Okay.
Which towers still have lights atop them?
So the ones that still have lights are... Oh gosh, hold on, I gotta pull my chart up. If someone would stop standing. So this one by Elsa. This one by Skickbrick you have already answered. That was Teeth. This one by Torath is still lit. This one by Mittens is no longer. This one down here is no longer lit. This one over here is no longer lit. And these two beside you are one's lit and one you've answered was Icicle.
Oh, let's see the one that we haven't done yet.
The one in front of you, Tora?
The one over by
No, y'all have heard
Jesuit.
all of them.
Okay, so what's the one by me then?
One tooth to bite. He's the forest foe. One tooth to fight, as all Norse know.
I'm way too dumb for these today, man. Out of character.
Someone
What
said
is
they
the
wanted
natural-
puzzles and riddles.
What's the natural foe of a forest?
Skickbrick, why aren't you helping them out of character?
Oh, a fire.
No! No, it's not a fire, it's an axe!
Incorrect. It
Why
fades-
didn't you say something?
Because
fades away.
Skickbrick doesn't care about a damn riddle!
it was an axe.
If you're not going to help, don't get mad if we get it wrong.
He's getting mad out of character. Skickbrick's fine. He doesn't know any of this
Skickbrick's
stuff.
Skickbrick doesn't give a
So
crap.
yeah, I
It's a
think y'all
kobold.
have. So yeah, y'all have ripped from my mother's womb, beaten and burned. I became a bloodthirsty slayer. And you also have alive without breath. As
Oh
cold
my
as death.
god.
Well, go ahead, Trace. The top one.
So for the rift from my mother's womb,
Yep.
out of character, I'm not saying this out loud yet.
Mhm.
Could that be metal or iron?
That was my thought too. Like a weapon, like something out of the forge.
Out of character as well. Have none of you ever read any of the Hobbits? The Hobbit book? I don't
I
understand.
have not actually.
It's been a really long time. I knew I recognized some of them.
He
I thought.
called him right from the damn book, and I couldn't answer because I think that's bullcrap. I know it.
It's been probably 20 years since I've read The Hobbit. I've read it
Oh.
once. So
Sorry,
gonna go
that's
with-
also why it's blowing my mind. It's the Hobbit.
should I go with iron then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Iron for ripped from mother's womb.
Correct.
You stupid.
Oh, shut up, voice.
And y'all have one more.
Stupid.
Alright,
Alive
what's
without
left?
breath. As cold as death. Never thirsty. Ever drinking.
No, I answered that one's
All
a
in
fish.
male. Yes, correct. I didn't hear that one.
I never
You
heard
definitely
answered that one.
that one.
Yeah.
I thought you told
My
him right.
Sorry. Then yes, y'all are. Hold on. Yep, y'all are complete. Y'all hear a
What?
slight click to the south.
For real.
So?
I love the
failed
maps.
half of
Once
them
the
and we
map
still get
happens,
them?
there's no more. Everyone's like, let's go south. Okay, oh, give me an investigation check.
Sure thing.
Everyone down here.
Give me straight 10.
And also the spear that one of the Minotaurs was holding, I'm gonna throw in the party sheet. Looked of excellent craftsmanship.
Quality? Hmm.
Excellent craftsmanship. Mittens.
Out of character, I just want to state that I shouldn't be doing investigation as there's a -1 on it.
Yeah, well, luckily
But I
Mittens-
always
do.
seem to roll high.
Mittens,
Thank
all
God.
these guys are a bunch of idiots, and you're the only person that's like, hey, these walls are fake.
They're fake
Noticing
wall.
a wall right in front of Torath.
Can she like
And
run
a
her,
wall.
use it like a scratch pad?
Yeah, when you do, a doorway opens.
snap.
Torath moves in there. So inside here, Torath, you see a kind of a room. It looks like a wardrobe. Give me a another investigation check. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of clothing in here. Cloaks, capes. It's all pretty tattered. There's one pair of boots though that looks excellent quality. In addition though, hold on, let me there are 2 potions and bottles that I have added to the party sheet.
Ooh.
And a pair of boots.
Bounce.
And there's an additional wall in front of you, Elsa, that you also realize to be fake upon a press. Give me an investigation check, Elsa.
I will take those boots. That's right in line with what I'm kind of trying to go do.
Is the party fine with it?
Anyone else rolling stealth checks?
Believe I did. Maybe I want those boots.
So Elsa, you
Too late.
find also adding to the party sheet here. Oh, 2 more, and I'll assume you guys are like taking little sips here. I will identify all these potions for you.
What
Yeah,
color
little-
are they? I mean, what's the
little
flavors?
taste- Little taste there.
Apparently, one tastes like the rainbow.
Healing
There you
is
go.
what was healing?
It's fruit punch.
Fruit punch, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's what you guys find down there.
The potion of climbing tastes like those white airheads that you never wanted.
I liked white airheads.
So also, as you
apparently
walk
my
up,
son
you see an
loved-
additional door on the side of the wall up there, made out of wood. And as you approach, there's an inscription written on it, Elsa.
No.
Another riddle. Etched into the wood, it says, "A precious stone, as clear as diamond. Seek it out whilst the sun's near the horizon. Though you can walk on water with its power, try to keep it, and it'll vanish within an hour."
Would you repeat that
I
one more time?
prestidigitate an ice cube in my hand
Okay.
as an answer.
Yeah, you're holding an ice cube in your hand.
Is it ice?
Nothing.
Are you
nothing
Touch
happens.
door.
Oh, the door opens.
Oh,
Did it open?
there's another
Sorry.
skeekbird.
What's in this other room?
Right.
Both these doors are sliding open to you. So in this room is basically, you feel like you walked into a freezer. This is your perfect. You're like, this is great.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
There's a whole bunch of foodstuffs in here that are completely frozen solid.
Stuff.
Yeah, there's like frostbitten cow heads, pig haunches. Give me an investigation check.
It's a cold store.
Oh, very nice roll.
Better.
Inside one of the pig carcasses, though, there's a very tiny, small wooden chest, almost like it's being hidden.
A hidden chest.
I'm gonna pull it out. Though,
Mhm.
wait. After I press and put it on the ground, and then prestidigitate all the dirty oughtness off of it and me.
Okay. Yeah, it's very clean now.
Now I will open it.
It's locked.
What?
Yeah.
I was
Is
really
there
hoping
an
you were going to say
inscription
the
on
mimic.
it?
Is there a what? No, there's no inscription.
I walk up and brandish my thieves tools.
I walk off to Torath and give him guidance.
Okay. So
Okay,
plus
I'll
4.
Let him chest.
Wait, plus 4, and you're helping Elsa?
Yes, I'll help.
So, Trotius, to do this roll under modifiers, type 4, and then click ADV, and give me a Thieves Tool check. If you're not proficient, just roll dexterity.
I am proficient with thieves tools, but where's the thieves tools check?
How are you proficient with Thieves Tools?
Through the
Spy.
spy background.
Oh, you would have had to add it, so we'll just add 2 to whatever you roll. That's your proficiency
What did you
bonus.
tell him to do for guidance?
He adds.
So I need
Oh, it's 1d4, right?
Yeah, he rolls a 1d4 and adds it.
Okay, so Trotius, give me a 1d4.
Oh, hold on. That's a
How
01.
did he do
Yeah,
more?
okay, so we'll add 1.
No,
So in the under modifiers, just type 1.
well, shouldn't I just do 3 then?
What do
If
you
I'm
mean
adding
3?
the plus 2 also?
And the plus, sure. And then give me a dex check with advantage, because I believe Elsa said she was helping you.
Yes, I want my chest open. My treasure's gotta be here somewhere.
Oh, very nice roll. Yeah, Torath very gingerly opens, click, and the chest opens. Inside, is, and I'll throw it in the party sheet, an interesting ring made of ice.
It's mine. It's mine. It's mine.
Yeah, I'll have to modify this item description
You can do it later.
because, yeah, I will do that later, but I will throw it in the party sheet, and you can put it on your, it is a Ring of the Winterlands.
Oh, that's clearly for Skeekbrick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, it's 10 o'clock. Let's head up.
What does that mean? We're going forever.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, basically
Maybe
you
if
have
something
resistance to cold
definitely-
damage. Ignore difficult terrain created by ice, and you can tolerate temperatures as low as -50.
I already do most of that, but this at least makes it for real.
Well, you can thematically, but not mechanically. Now you can mechanically.
So, Pookha, what's that other room down there that I went into?
Where? What other room? Oh, that's the one that Elsa found. And she removed some potions from within there. They're in the party sheet. Oh, another door. Let me...
Inscription on this thing.
Yeah, let me read. It also has a riddle etched into the wood.
Surprise,
It
surprise.
says, no legs have I to dance, no lungs have I to breathe, no life have I to live or die, and yet I do all three. What am I?
That would be fire.
Not prestidigitating fire this time.
You do what?
Nothing. Is that our actual answer?
I mean, fire dances, fire breathes, and
Okay. We say fire and touch the door.
The door opens,
Ooh.
as well as the other one behind it, and you enter into a very warm room with a desk
Ugh.
in the upper corner.
Now this
I-
feels nice.
I make my dress all cold because I don't like it.
right, what's on the desk?
On the desk is a potion of greater healing, as well as an additional potion of healing.
Anyone mind if I take one of the potions of healing?
For it.
Go for it. You're the one that died almost.
Like, you're the garbage one. You should probably use it.
I taste the other one.
There's also Ola Sharpness. As you rummage through the desk, though, you find a drawer that contains a key.
Like a key for a chest.
Would you like to try it in your new chest?
Yes. You
It
should probably
opens
put-
it.
Okay.
You got a nice new chest to go with your ring.
Yeah.
I don't need the chest.
So y'all found multiple very silver potions here. And yeah, you guys search the rest of this place and come up with nothing more. It seems pretty clear to you. And eventually you guys gather at the bottom of the chamber.
Do we hold hands?
Well, no, y'all start to climb the ladder out. But all of a sudden, everything goes black. And you find yourselves whipping again through as you come to. You find yourselves whipping through the endless expanse of space. And after a few more moments, you are kind of stopped right in the middle of like just floating in endless space with what seems to be, it looks like you're looking like if you were underneath a pool looking out, or underneath the water looking out, and you see what looks like the city through like a rippling effect on the surface.
Yeah, I walk on through.
And that's good because you can't breathe. And you're able to. You take a gasp as
Oh, I
you
remember
find
this from last time.
you find yourself surrounded by everyone in the city, and you've walked through kind of a more smaller archway than all the others, kind of nestled still in that central ring of portals. And you find yourself back in the ring in Terradil. Um, a man is standing right there as you exit. It's like, spheres, please. You have your spheres?
That's a sphere.
What?
I forget who has our sphere. I think it was
Sphere.
Mittens.
How'd you get out there?
Mittens.
Man!
Oh, I have it?
Yes, dear.
Somebody.
That's tiny.
Can I have the sphere? Place it here.
I hand them the sphere.
It's like, oh, okay. He examines it, puts it on like a pedestal. It's like, everything's complete, satisfactory. You're back here. Y'all seem alive.
I kind of hold my bleeding chest a little bit. It's like, yeah, everything's done.
It's nothing a good night's rest won't fix. Well, very good, very good, very good. This was very nice. You guys get some your iron chips, and he pulls out like a desk drawer and lays on the table a small like oval shape piece of iron. It's not bad for first timers.
Meow, chips! Meow.
He's like, be sure to keep it with you.
Was there an iron chip for each of us, or just one
Yes,
chip?
for each.
Okay, go ahead and pick mine up, or pick one up.
Yeah, and you're already being hurried along because people are coming out of this portal behind you, handing in their spheres to the. There's multiple desks there. This
Are they clean
representative.
chips or are they dirty?
No, they look quite clean and polished.
Okay, then I pick
Yeah.
mine up.
Yezreel picks it up as well.
When you grab the chip,
Scamper away.
you actually see your name, like etch into it.
Oh. Skigrick grabs it.
Mine has a little snowflake behind it because that's.
Does it? Does it?
Yes, it does.
I didn't hear you sing it.
Yeah, the name actually appears in the form of your mark.
Do we have marks?
So
Yeah, however you sign your name, that's how it appears on this chip.
I heard.
And that's the end
do
of
you
our
want to build a
adventure.
snowman?
A little snowman's on the corner of your chip too. And that's it.
All right.
Bravo.
Another successful adventure.
So let me
All right, let's split up this loot.
let me end our stream. Yeah, we'll handle all
Pookha,
that.
can you identify those other 2 potions for us, please?
Will do. All right.